This is the start of the journey. The journey where I get off of my bed and try to learn how to make Roblox animation. Now I love the creation of the animation, but I don't think I would love making the animation. Roblox animation have been with us for years, and it's one of the reasons why Roblox is so popular. So why not make one? But of course, I knew that this is going to be hard. That is exactly why I am now spending the next 7 days just trying to learn on how to animate. Now, like every noob that is trying to make Roblox animation would always use Roblox Studio. But if you actually tried to do that, you would know that the built-in animation in Roblox Studio actually sucks. But don't worry, there's alternative, and that is Moon Animator. But that's the thing. It used to be free. Now it's like $20 to $30, and I am too broke to afford that, and I think it not worth it. I thought because of this stupid issue, the video was over. Until that is when I saw Blender. Not the blender that is used to make smoothie or milkshake, but the blender that is used for 3D animation. And what you know, I found a way to make it work with Roblox. Hope is not lost. Now, I am not a completely noob at animation, well, kinda. But you see, I made a Minecraft animation before, like a couple months ago. The animation was terrible. But after that, I never did animation again, at least not as I used to. So I am kinda a noob. But we are going to learn everything from scratch. But I am going to download a R6 Roblox rig. But let the journey begin. Day 1. The start of the journey. Since it was the first day, I didn't want to make something that was complicated. I just want to make something that was simple, nothing too fancy. I had an idea that for day 1, I would try to make a simple, smooth walking animation. I decided to make the walking animation a 60 frames per second. It took me a while on how to do with it, but eventually I got it somehow. Now, from what I've been hearing, Blender animation is better than Moon Animator, all because they have ways on making the animation much smoother and easier for everyone. But I don't know, so I really don't know what to say about that. But let me know. It's coming along quite well. I am just happy that the animation doesn't look so goofy. I say the walking animation doesn't look that bad. What do you guys think for the first day? Now, I didn't want to make any more for now, so I call it the day and the work continue tomorrow. Day 2. The running animation. Since I did a walking animation, I thought about it and decided to do a running animation. Of course, I knew that this was going to be harder, with more keyframes to add, and plus trying to make it smoother. Since there was going to be more keyframes to add, that means it would take more times to do the running animation. The walking animation took me about 10 to 15 minutes, but this one took me about 20 to 30 minutes. But that is one of the things I hate about being an animator. Too much times for a simple animation. The legs was a problem when I was animating. Keeps on going inside of the lower torso. So that took me a while, but after some times, this is what I made. Day 3. The kicking animation. This was the hardest thing I ever done in Journey so far. This kicking animation took me over an hour to finish. And this was a simple kicking animation. I tried to do my best, but I don't think I was going to make this kicking animation a very good and smooth animation. The kicking part where he lifted his leg to go for the kick, I had trouble with that, because it either doesn't look right, or it didn't have a smooth transition. But after I was done with the animation, I decided to make a destruction wall, but I felt like, nah, I will do it another time. But after some time, this is what I came up with. I know there is something wrong with kicking animation, but this is the best I could come up with. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this terrible animation. But personally, I like this. Day 4, the VFX animation. For day 4, I watch a bunch of anime VFX, because I thought it would be something nice to do. But all the anime VFX video I just watched, they all came down to one thing. I have to learn how to use nodes, and I am not really good with anything that involves with nodes. So, yeah, I spent the day just trying to learn how to make VFX and learned how to animate them. It wasn't really that hard to make at all. I made some weird-looking stuff that I plan on using later on, in case whenever I need them. This is all I did for day 4. Day 5, the punching animation. All I wanted to do for day 5 was to make a simple punch animation. The punch animation wasn't difficult as it was for the kicking animation, which was good. It didn't turn out as bad as I thought it would be. The animation could be a bit more smoother, but this was the best that I could do. Like I said, I am not very good at animating. To me, this was challenging for me, but I will have to say, this animation felt like more of a grabbing animation rather than a punching animation, but I am still happy with what I done. After 20 minutes, this is what I made. Day 6, a weird experience. For day 6, I had a plan for day 7, which is the last day, and I didn't do a lot because I was occupied for day 6. So I only had like a couple of hours, but I was having trouble on how to duplicate the R6 Roblox rig. It didn't let me just select the whole thing and just duplicate it. Of course it can't be that easy. So I spent the entire remaining hours just trying to figure out how to get this working. And no one that I could find didn't know on how to resolve this issue. But after some time, I figured it out. So all I had to do was to duplicate the collection, not the rig. So yeah, what a waste of time. Day 7, the end of the journey. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. It means a lot to me. I just spent a whole week learning how to use Blender, and I have to say that I did quite well. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I love what I done. I would recommend for you to try to do it for yourself. I love to watch it if you do it. But anyway, I spent the whole day making this, and this is what I did for you guys.